Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Tom here.
We're going to be watching more of
Invincible!
Invincible.
Yay!
I love the cut.
So put
So,
up there.
this one's called That Actually Hurt, which sounds funny to me. Hopefully, nothing
Well,
devastating.
I'm thinking like Superman and Kryptonite, like maybe they might find a weakness.
Yeah, I kind of hope they do. I'm
But
going
I
to be
mean,
honest, really scary.
they kind of need one.
Now, with Mark, rhetorical question, but do you think he's going to go against his father, or do you think he's
I
going to
think
side with him?
eventually, once everything comes to light as to what he's been doing, I think he's going to have to make a decision, and I think he's going to choose to fight his father.
That's what I think
He's the
too.
only one who probably can.
Yeah, and he's finding out all the time these new abilities that he has, and he has some kind of major like blast ability, right, where he can really
Mm.
push out a lot of people.
But who's to
And
say his father doesn't have it either?
I know, there's so many things you just don't know yet,
But I
but
think
I
the
am
pivotal thing,
hoping.
I hate to say it, but I think that their mother is going to be
I
the
hope
key.
not.
I
I mean,
know. I hope
moms, you
not too,
don't
but
mess with moms. That's too, but like
don't
moms,
mess
you
with my
don't mess
mom.
with. So that's gonna be that actually might be the deciding factor to make him like screw you. Like maybe she'll just be in danger. I hope she doesn't die,
Or
but
maybe
that
not
will make
even.
him.
Maybe it could be his girlfriend, not his mother.
Yeah,
See what he really loves. That's
yeah.
what's going.
I don't know. So we'll see, and I'm probably gonna cringe a lot because I freak out. And honestly, I've come far with the channel because when I was first watching The Walking Dead, I used to run away and I used to hide on the staircase so I couldn't see the TV. And I would shout to Ron and be like, "What's going on?"
Oh,
And even
jeez.
though this is a cartoon, you can't label things like that because most of you know if you watch adult animes and adult cartoons that they're not for kids. And I say that because with other people on our channel, family members, mom, well, she kind of has, well, Kim too has an open mind, but mom saw some stuff with us growing up. Although we didn't really watch adult animes until later on. And adult, I mean like Ranma, which has a lot of exposure, and Inuyasha, which kids do watch that, but it's pretty darn violent. And when we were growing up, we didn't have violent things like that really. I mean, we had Batman and Superman, but not to the extent of what they have
Not
now.
really gory and graphic.
Yeah, it's
Or
so different now. It's insane. It is fun on this channel to watch Kim and mom watch cartoons, especially Kim because she's watching Attack on Titan. We're used to animes. I mean, Attack on Titan is very violent. Like, I haven't
Mhm.
seen, I don't think, anything as violent as that,
Well, she's from an
cartoon
older
wise.
generation where she labels cartoons as for kids.
Yeah, and
And
that's
I
what's
think
so cool. Because
starting
that's
to
what she
realize that.
also mentioned on the channel. She's like, I always just saw them as for kids. And even though we always told her different, she just never had the comparison because she's like, okay, because she never watched it on her own. So watching Attack on Titan, like, she is speechless sometimes because she's like, I'm just so amazed that people draw this and it's scary and
Hmm.
really is deeply told and just not what I ever expected. So I'm curious how she would be for this show, but she does a lot on the channel and, it would have been cool, but maybe
All I see is
down
your
the road.
cat with her paw coming in like this and scratching.
I know I gotta hold things down because Maui has this thing. Well, first of all, he loves to play, but when I have his food out, because he likes to have a lot of snacks, he likes to grab anything around it to bury his food. He'll take anything. He'll even pull this down, or pull the blankets off, or find my notepad. It's the cutest thing. So, anyways, I just randomly just start to hold things down to make sure he doesn't do it. But
Oh, Maui.
yeah, so now we have this new alien type parasite now that's on
Yeah,
Earth that's going to do the alien thing and
the
go on
face
their
hugger.
faces. Yeah, like the face hugger. God, so that's not good. That actually hurt. That makes me think of Rex. That actually hurt. I don't know why. Who do you think?
I think it's Mark.
Okay. I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
There he
105.
is right there in the
Yeah, he is
screenshot
right there. That's
though.
maybe why I thought it too, because I was like, there he is. So he's the complainer. 105 and play.
flashing lights.
Ah. I always think of her brother with that. It's like
Mm.
previously. God. Every time.
Bobby. Kind of like
It
kick
is.
ass in that outfit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Famous
Is
last
everything fine? It probably
words.
isn't.
That's pretty.
That guy's tall.
Mm.
Holy crap.
You're gonna die.
Here comes the Surgeon General. Watch out.
Leave Dark Blood back. Nope. Who dis? Uh-oh. Yeah, don't. He's gonna be super, super... Yep, he's that guy.
Oh,
And you're crushed.
oh, that hurt.
Gross.
Yeesh.
Yeah, see, it chips him.
His stone actually chips
Ew.
away, which is cool. Ooh, that's
Ew.
not cool.
Gross. Crush. Really? Ah.
Oof.
Woo.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, ricochet.
It's pretty strong to move that a little. Nope.
Ooh.
Nope. And he still let him go.
My favorite pants.
Wow. I like the cheesy villains. I
Ooh,
surrendered and he still did it. Oh, great.
starting to piss her off.
He is cute, but I know. What do you say to her? Oh. Don't hurt him. Huh.
I don't know if he's a bad guy or what.
A cat girl or something.
A Chewbacca?
Yeah, Chewbacca girl.
Uh,
Ew. He's taking a BM. He's gonna see the family picture. Yeah.
so he's a bad guy with a heart?
Yeah. Oh, gee. I don't trust him though. In a second, because now I just don't trust him. If I had a son, maybe he would. But in the air.
Jeez.
Huh. But kind of make it sporadic so that way it doesn't look like Gale shot straight up.
I like how it shows the corrections.
That was good. Ooh.
A little awkward.
Woo.
Sounds like he's trying to sing sometimes.
He's so strong. It's like he killed them all. That's not right. No. Don't threaten my family. I want to see that space guy again who's like, whoops, wrong planet.
Nobody knows there's an asteroid coming.
The right way.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
She's going in the right direction.
And for another planet. Phew. Extinction.
Cheesecake.
He's gonna say it.
He almost spilled the beans.
Yeah, and his dad said this one time, okay. Oh.
Oops.
Poor house, sorry. Is this his family? Maybe not. Oh. Aww.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he has a nice family, kind heart, but he's stuck in the middle of something.
Yeah. It was cool that we saw him early on in the series too.
Mm.
There were a lot of loud cars driving by today.
Yeah.
This is an actual elephant man.
Whatever that was coming into play. Eh. Wait, Dark
Yeah.
Blood?
Yeah. She's totally gonna figure it out. Wow. Really?
Jeez.
Oh.
Jeez.
Are you gonna go in the wing?
Scare somebody.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be like, I feel safe, unless it's Homelander.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding.
Ooh. Titan. Machine Head.
Just carry him.
Yeah, it's so bad. I,
Jeez.
number one. Really? Oh, that looked like the same technology
Isotope,
as
was that his name?
Cecil. Maybe, yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
it's a good lesson for him.
Yeah.
He's going to belittle this.
It's not what she meant.
I'm so worried for her.
Mm.
She is so true. Like, she's really concerned about it. Hmm.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah. Ooh. I like him. Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh. He's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks, huh?
When he was staring at Monster Girl. security issues. she's she's cool, you know. He's gonna mix both. Wait. That's so nice. So saving the world, she knows who she is. I mean, I know she has
I
her
think it was just
appearance,
a.
but
I think she was just saying that.
joking. And she's so cool with her. See, good heart. This guy's gonna be bad news. Oh boy.
Yeah, he is. The microwave is done.
Yeah. Transfer his thoughts.
Surprised there's paint like a 1 or 2 on these guys.
Opposite. He was the one that helped you escape. Poor Rex. Because they hate him, so they're going to kill the original or something to make one that's more, like...
More reliable to them.
Submissive. Oh. Who needs a car? That's awesome, going around the world for all that.
Everything timed. Takes me 20 minutes to go around the world.
She knows exactly how long.
Ooh, the
3
vent cover's
minutes
moved.
left. Don't cut it so close. Do it another time. What is that?
It's a garbage bag.
Oh no, and she has it? Oh, I hate it. I don't like it at all.
She's getting too close.
This guy's bad news. Oh crap. We saw that guy, I think, before. The lightning
Jeez.
guy.
Ooh.
Holy crap. Ew. What is that?
Jeez.
He's like a rubber band man? Ooh. Lose any teeth? No. Uh-oh. He's gonna blow this whole place up.
Oh,
Ugh.
jeez.
Whoa! Wow, we took out 2. No. Holy crap, and his father's just
Jeez.
watching this?
He's got to learn.
Yeah. This guy's Omni Man.
Oh, his father called to Cecil.
See, so it's a big deal. Whoa.
Oof.
Gross. Crap, is that the original?
Jeez. Oh shit.
Yeah, that guy's bad. Whoa.
Damn.
Huh. Come on. Oh, God. Poor Mark.
Oof.
Daddy's coming in. No. What?
Oh shit.
What? What? No. No, not him. No. No.
Oh.
No. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Holy crap. This is insane.
Oof.
Oh, gonna kill him? No freaking way.
Shit.
Holy crap.
Damn.
Is he dead? Wow, this guy's so bad. Letters? Whoop.
Damn.
All right.
Jeez.
Seemed pretty cool. No. Oh, no. He just sat there the whole time. He survived. Does he have healing capabilities? I don't remember. Holy crap!
Jeez.
Wow. God, she's alive?
Make a clone of him too.
Ah. He has like an instrument for everything.
Yeah. Like a sonic screwdriver.
He's just watching from up there? Like, that's insane to test him, but he was almost killed. It is the way. He's like really attached to her. This is messed up that his father's just watching from afar to see what will happen. I get like testing him, but to what extent? What?
He's the boss now?
With the blood all there?
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez.
What? Well,
I kind of feel like
I don't even know how to take that.
I kind of feel like it's a Breaking Bad type of thing. He's doing it to better his family.
Mm-hmm. Bobby Hill.
He's going to the clone center.
This poor guy.
That boy ain't right. Trying to find a way to. Oh.
Wow.
Trying to find a way to combat
Omni-Man.
Norman. Yeah.
What an episode. I'm in shock.
Jeez.
I mean, we haven't seen a super violent episode since the first one. And did we lose that main guy that doesn't have any superpowers from the new Guardians of the Globe?
I really don't know. Black Samson?
Him. Yes, thank you. I lost track of his name, but
I don't think it's hard to tell who's dead and who's not. But they took him out in a stretcher. They didn't put him in a body bag, so I'm hoping he's still around. But
I really hope so, because like it kind of, I know it's not anime influence, but with how extreme the violence is, you have these super powered people that can withstand blows a lot harder than a normal human. But he is a normal human, right? Like, he just wears a powerful suit. He's super strong, but he's more like a Batman type character, just saying that he doesn't have any enhanced
I don't.
abilities, right?
He might have something that maybe not be shown on the outside, maybe not like a super strength or super speed, but he's kind of like Cyborg from the DC universe, where
Yeah, he has a whole suit or something that
yeah,
enhances him, I
he's got
guess.
components that make him stronger, but he took it off to go help. Um,
He's a good guy. He was devastated. He's like invincible. Like he wanted to save him, and his tactics are spot on. Like the way he like disciplines the group. He says, "Screw this," breaks their drinks, and says, "You guys messed up. You got to do it this way." And no one's perfect, but you see how
but
rowdy they are. So, and
somebody's got to do that because if you let them all just do whatever they want, then there's not going to have it. They're not going to worry about what they damaged, who they didn't save, and they're gonna be
yeah,
like, "Oh, we did our best." Like, no, you really didn't. So it's
wow.
nice to see that somebody's actually willing to step up and
Yeah, I
take
think he's
charge.
amazing. So it shocked me because I'm like, after all that, I saw him as long term, that he was going to be the one to really help turn that team around. And then he freaking dies because I didn't see him having any other superpower. Like here we have Rex making fun of him all the time, saying stuff like that. So he was getting smashed up so like his
They were all
wrist
getting
or something
smashed
was
up.
like, yeah. And I thought that Monster Girl died because her monster form had the skull, like the
I
like
see.
no
We don't really
muscle or
know
anything
how
on her.
she works. Maybe he killed that one form of her, but she's still alive. I don't really know how her anatomy works that way, but I'm hoping. I mean, it seemed like she was still alive, but Robot, you're right. The Robot was very had
Passionate.
more emotions to her. Yeah, he was very attached to her.
So I don't know if he would do that with anyone else because she was the most injured. Besides, well, then we had Invincible and even Black Samson. But yeah, I really think he has some kind of connection with her. And I do like Robot. I still don't know his intentions, but I think they are good with the whole cloning thing. I think he has an alternative thing going on there. I really think it's all coming together for Omni Man to go after Omni Man.
I'm wondering if because Robot kept that other guy alive who was able to make the clones.
Mm-hmm.
I forget that guy's name, but he kept him alive. He released him for a reason because he needs him to do work for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it looks bad for Robot, but I'm thinking that maybe he's going to clone
Mauler
another group of
twins.
these people so that when they die, he'll have a backup.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of a shock to the whole world if they're constantly replacing heroes because then they
Yeah.
don't really feel as safe.
Yeah.
But
Right.
if, at least this way they'll have the same abilities. They'll if he does the memory transfer, then they'll be just the same. So
Yeah.
you really won't be missing much. So I'm wondering if that's going to happen because he had samples of Rex. Who knows who else he has samples of?
I'm kind of worried about that too because he's so against Rex because he is explosive and just not good
But
leaving
he's a good fighter
material.
once he comes together.
He is, yeah, because he got upset and he goes, "You really messed up" or something. But I'm kind of scared that Robot, if he can successfully clone Rex, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna off him off because he's just too much of a risk or something. I don't know because he keeps making fun of Robot so much, and even though we see him as a robot, he internalizes that because he's more than that. And didn't
Hmm.
Monster Girl say something about that too? I think that connected with him. That
Maybe
people
that's why.
judge you for what you look like or something, but don't really know who you are on the inside.
Right? Yeah, yeah. She did say that. Maybe
So
that's why
that's
their connection
interesting.
is a little more.
Maybe.
Hmm.
The battle scene was so freaking intense. Like the animation there, incredible. And to see them all go through that and fight well, like again, it seemed hopeless, just like the first episode where everyone's just dying. You have these epic villains that can just pummel you and take
Well,
you out no
freaking Mark
problem.
or Invincible took that. He took that. I don't know what you want to call it. That gauntlet or whatever it was, and just got smashed right in the chest with it,
Yeah.
full force,
I didn't
and
see
he's
that
still alive.
happening. There was so much build up there. I was so sure that no one was going to come in. Omni Man was going to come in and save
Well,
his
he
son.
was flying right above, us, so he knew what was going on, but he did
Yeah.
nothing to stop it. And I'm sure it was a lesson, but his kid almost died, and he didn't even step in to finish the job to make sure.
So that makes me question a lot. Then I overthought it too because right before he made that blow, I was like, well, maybe he'll survive it because they are a superior race as far as Omni Man. I mean, like from what we know, or they have like Superman abilities.
But
And when it
what if
actually
Omni-Man's
impacted.
thinking is you know, this is a guy that Invincible went to trust, and he wound up staging this whole thing
Hmm.
so that he can take over. And he saw, he saw him say, "I didn't mean for it to turn out this way," and he's like, "I hope you survive," and he walked away on him. So he just left him there. So hopefully Invincible sees that, and Omni Man's probably banking on that to say, "Hey, it's not, these humans aren't good people. See what happened to you, and you remember how hurt you were physically.
Yeah. Or
Come join me."
maybe also that's probably a big thing, or maybe he's like he has to learn that if we're both going to take over the planet, you're going to have to suffer like this. You got to be stronger. So learning from this and healing will make him stronger, because even that initial hit when they were first training, what was that, the first episode when he punched him that hard, and
Oh
then
yeah.
he was like, and he got so scared from that, and then he was freaking out after, and he's like, hit me again, hit me again. Then he wouldn't do it because it was too early. But with that first blow, it was like, holy crap. But he's trying to test him to be like, you never know when something's coming, and you have to be able to
Hmm.
take it. And then we saw that blood sample, Mark's blood sample, where they were testing it, and they were like, it just doesn't want to die. So even him going through all of that, Nolan knew his son was going to survive. Even getting pummeled
Jeez.
like that, maybe. I don't know. But then what happens if that guy freaking hit him one or two more times? I mean, would he turn into a pulp of flesh and then
I
regenerate
mean,
over
if you're
time?
just a pile of meat, there's really nothing you can come back from at that point. I mean,
I
he
mean,
was
maybe
in
they
pretty bad shape.
regenerate. I mean, like, when he did that first blow, I was like, okay, it's not going to be impactful. I'm like, we already saw him bloody, like, when he first hit that, the floor on the upper level, and you just saw it break, and then you saw the blood. I'm like, wow, no, this guy's a hard puncher. Like, he can actually make Invincible bleed.
Mm.
We've seen him bleed, but again, he's half human, and we've seen some strong stuff that he can do when he's very motivated. And when he saw Titan getting melted or whatever, and then he was tied up and freaking out, he really unleashed and was very powerful. But I don't know if that's as strong as his father. He's half human. I see that more as a weakness. I hope it is a better thing. But yeah, I'm like, for his father to test that out, he's half and half. Like, you're really risking that he could die because he's half human to test him. So it just floored me that he would do that.
Yeah,
It's for
because I
the
mean,
better, it's for a better cause.
I just don't know if they had that regeneration power or not because, he's still expelling a lot of blood. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care how resistant the blood is to, to any virus or whatever, but he's still losing it. So if you lose enough blood, you're gonna die.
I
I mean,
know.
unless Voltrumites are
And
different,
it's
but it's just I don't think so.
and they were testing the blood and saying that that refused to die, so it could be just the blood. So yeah, if he's just pummeled, maybe him as a person will die, but his blood will still be around. I hope his
Mm.
father's not that sick to be, because it seems like he really cares for his son, to be like, oh, well, we still have his blood, so we can now inject that in other people or something to make more, or clone him to make more. I really
Yeah, I
hope
mean,
that's
cloning
not a
him would
thing
be.
too. But he doesn't know about the cloning going on right now. I mean, he knew of the twinner, what were they called, the Mahler twins or something?
Yes. Yep.
Um, so he knew of that cloning, I guess, when they were fighting in the first episode. But other than that, like, they don't know what Robot and Cecil are doing with the clones. So that wouldn't make
It
sense that
sounds
he would
like,
be like,
he's making like. I mean, for all we know, Cecil could be making a mass army of clones of all the, of all the Guardians
mm-hmm.
just to help combat.
Except with Robot, but Robot's in on it, so because
Yeah, I mean,
he's
Robot really
digital.
can't be cloned that easily. He can be
Mm-hmm.
produced. I don't know if they have the technology for his inner workings,
Yeah.
but
What
just
an episode! Yeah, and then
yeah, that
poor
was crazy.
Eve going
And
to Eve.
Titan,
Oh yeah,
with Titan taking over from Machine Head, which Machine Head's kind of weird because apparently he's all robot up here, but he's all human
I
down
know.
here.
I love his
So it's like,
synthesized voice. Like he's singing all the different
well,
pitches.
every time he would talk, it sounded like he was singing
I
because of
don't
the
think
way his
that was
voice
what the
was.
point was. I think they did that on purpose. Yeah. So that
But
was funny.
with Titan though, with his situation, he's got a sick family member. He owed money to Machine Head, so he wound up doing dirty work for him, and then he got kind of stuck into it. And so the only way he could really take charge is to start doing it himself, which is kind of like a Breaking Bad theme, I think.
Hmm.
Because you have the same type of scenario, except it's more on him instead of somebody else. But he's still trying to get money to help his family, to help him.
Yeah.
So
You
it's kind of
know,
like that same theory, and he becomes the bad guy to help him out.
yeah, and I do like Titan's character to actually see, and he had a good lesson too for Mark, because he's like, You know, you think you're higher up, you rich boy, you don't understand like what's going on in the streets and how many families are struggling. There's a lot of bad crimes going on. I mean, like look what happened, of course. Like even the Guardians of the Globe had to come in to help out. I mean, like yes, they were called in probably by Omni-Man, right? That's what we're
Mm-hmm.
thinking. And it
It's an
was
anonymous phone
hard.
call, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. Omnious phone call. Sorry, wah, wah. I couldn't help it.
Wah wah.
But it was a challenge for all of them, and they almost died. And I think we lost one member. I don't know, but for him to belittle things because that's what Omni Man's about, right? And now his wife is seeing that, and that's what also scares me. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely scared for her because now she's found the bloody uniform, and why was it hidden up on top there?
yeah,
She was almost caught with it too, which
and
I
it's
think
pushed underneath, like that's still out in the open to me. If he
it's
gets
still there. And I
suspicious,
mean, he's got to have some kind of, I don't know if he
X-ray
has X-ray
vision.
vision or not, but he might have some kind of supervision where he might already know that she's onto him.
I'm
Because
so
he's not stupid
terrified.
either.
Because for him to even watch his son go through all that and be like, it's okay, he'll make it through, or the sacrifice, I don't think he thought he was going to die, but to put him through something that extreme, I feel like he would hurt the mom. I think he would hurt Debbie, even though he
I think he
cares for
doesn't
her.
want to, but I think he will to,
I think so
you
too,
know.
because there's a bigger cause, and that's what he's about, because he wants to take over the world. That he was so freaked out with that freaking dragon when they were out, remember? And the
Mhm.
dragon was attacking, and she was freaking out. And he's like, I just have to hear that you trust me. Do you trust me? And he was just on those words. That's all he cared about. And then when she finally said it, he was relieved and like, okay, you know. But he's like, I'm on vacation, but still, like, nothing else mattered but that. So now she's not going to trust him, and she's honest too, and she's a good person, and he's going to really. I feel like you're right. Like something really bad's going to happen to her. I hope she doesn't die, but if Mark sees it, he'll turn on his father, and that's probably what he needs. Sorry, Mario keeps jumping on my desk.
Yeah, that's definitely what he needs. And unfortunately, Invincible is still learning because he gets a little cocky every now and again, and then he gets his ass beat for it.
Yeah.
So it's he's still learning that, yeah, you got superpowers and you're pretty strong and stuff, but you're not invincible, as
Mm-hmm.
your name says.
Yeah,
You know?
that's actually a really
And
good point too.
also, it's a lesson learned for the rest of the Guardians because they got their ass whooped too, because they weren't working together until the end of that battle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a lesson learned for everybody, and I hope that the other crew isn't dead, but it doesn't look too good for at least Black Samson. I mean,
I
he got pretty
know.
tore up.
And he was like one of the best too. I mean, like how he freaked out and cared so much for everyone else. But yeah, like
Well, he was a
just
strong
insane.
leader. He was telling these guys where they screwed up, and
It makes it more real too, because anyone could go at any time,
it's
and
like the
it
Game
is
of Thrones of the
realistic.
superhero world.
Yeah, because you want to be like, oh, well, just because he doesn't have superpowers, like he can still be amazing and awesome. Like I love Batman, but when it comes down to it, you're still freaking human, no matter how good
Mhm.
you are. So if you just get hit wrong, like he did, ow, like he's done. I really hope he's not dead, but still, like that's the realism of it. Like,
Well, the electrical guy, the bad guy, looks like he short circuited his suit. That's why I guess he took it off to try to see if he can help out, but then
that's very
he
heroic.
got
And
broke.
yeah, that was bad. Oh my god,
But
I feel so terrible about that.
changing it from the battle scenes, but I really feel bad for Amber.
Mm-hmm.
And she's either gonna leave him and not know what's going on, or he's gonna wind up telling her, listen, this is what's going on. But see, even then, I don't think she'd ever betray him in that knowledge.
I don't
But I
think
don't
so.
think she'd be able to be like, listen, I can't worry about you going out every second to save the world, and then wind up looking like what he does after this battle.
Yeah.
So Eve, she got the phone call, and I think she knew what happened, but didn't want to tell Amber to scare her.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, couldn't tell her, why or how he wound up like that. But
Yeah. I mean,
he's
I
in
felt
bad
that
shape.
moment too, and I was like, "Oh God, what's she going to say to her?" And that's so devastating. And one thing too, the lighter part of it, I love how Amber and Eve are cool together, and there's no like weird jealousy thing there. There might be later on. I feel like Amber, she's an awesome person, but it's too hard to have a relationship. Even if she does know, I think she would understand and try to make it work. I mean, like, then I think about Omni Man and his wife, and they made it work for so long, so maybe
Yeah,
they
well, he
could
he
make.
found he found trust in her, and he was able to lay out all his cards
Yeah.
and grew on it. But with Eve and Amber, I'm glad there isn't any jealousy because she knows that Eve is close to Mark.
Yeah, they're always hanging
But
out and walking out together, and she runs in like the third party, and she's like, "Hey," and he's cute right away, trying to kiss her, like that's adorable. But she doesn't have any kind of hesitation with Eve at all, and she's
but
good friends with her, it seems.
at least when they're in the soup kitchen together, they're they're both there and he's still late.
Hmm.
So that to me that's a better sign saying it's he's not with her at least, but
Yeah, it's
he's
not
still late. It's just
just
his
Amber.
MO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. So I'm wondering what's going to happen now if he's just going to say he was in a bad accident, because that's what he's going to have to tell all his friends and stuff. So I wonder if he's going to say that to Amber, but I
Bad
think,
accident or he got jumped or something, but he's not in a hospital. He's not in a regular hospital either, so she's not gonna be able to go see him right away
mhm,
unless he gets to a stable position where they can move him to a regular hospital. But
I think he might tell her at this point what's going on. But that's a huge thing because I know he loves Amber, but I hope he pulls through. The show is called Invincible, so I'm sure he will.
yeah, I'm sure they won't change that.
Yeah,
But
but to see him go through that was mind-boggling to me. I was just shocked. I was like, I didn't think that could happen. And who is this new like lion type villain? Like he was
I don't know. I
incredible
mean,
too.
the first thing that went through my mind is like, I when Machine Head said, I have a lot of money. It's like, who the hell cares about Earth currency when apparently these guys aren't from Earth? You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I think that's the funny part of it. And he sat there at his desk the entire time, like the whole
yeah,
time,
but
the explosions and
the
everything going
lion guy
on.
was apparently the strongest of the whole bunch,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of felt like a predator where he came to Earth because he was promised, worthy adversaries,
Yeah,
and he was able to defeat pretty much all of them. So
insane.
we're
Yeah,
gonna see
so
him again,
I
and I
wonder
bet
if
you Omni Man's gonna rip his head off in one shot.
I know that's what I'm curious about because Omni Man's extremely strong. He's very professional. He's been doing this for a long time. So I wonder if he's going to do that. Like I thought he was going to come in this episode, but yeah, I guess he was just testing him. But yeah,
No,
like
I
I
was
feel
waiting for him to
like
come in at the end and just
that would be
stop
a worthy
everything,
adversary for him. Crazy. But I'm
rip his
glad
head
he
off.
walked away because what else are you going to do? So if he stayed there, all of them would have died. So that was good that he was like, oh, well, there's no honor in
Well,
killing
so he
insects.
might be
Killing petty.
a creature of honor where they're defeated. If you just go out and kill them right now, it's like it kind of defeats the purpose of fighting. I don't
Wow.
know. I mean, live to fight another day.
Yeah. All right, so now we have Titan in charge of that establishment. I'm just surprised that they arrested Machine Head and they just left it be, and now crime can continue there.
Well, I know it's like who owns this building? I mean,
I know, he just takes over and there's no question about it. He's like, okay, well, you took him out, so you're the
well,
boss.
Isotope was definitely in on it. I mean, I don't know if it was actually paid off or if Titan talked to him and said, "Hey, listen, I'm taking over, and if you want to either live, you can join me."
Yeah, because he even said, oh, well, I'm glad that you did that to convince the boy or something. So he was trying, so maybe he did do this all, like he was the boss all this time. And but then what I still don't understand Machine Head though, because we saw scenes with Titan with him, like without Invincible. So why would that act go on just for us to throw us off?
Hmm. Good
So
point.
that was a little confusing to me too. But yeah, so I know there was some kind of betrayal in between with him bringing Invincible in on this just to see what people are going through. But I don't know. So
I
he's
mean,
kind of a gray area where he's not like evil, but he's still doing bad things to make the
but then
world in
again,
his vision.
maybe bringing Invincible in, and then eventually the rest of the crew. The maybe that anonymous phone call came from Titan and not from Omni Man,
Yeah, that's
because
what I was
maybe it was
thinking
because
too.
it was apparently all staged, and maybe to make it look good and make it not have suspicion that Titan is the new boss.
Hmm.
You know, he has people coming in to overthrow Machine Head. He's got the superheroes coming in to try to bring justice,
Hmm.
and this way, once Machine Head is arrested, he can just quietly sneak into place, and they don't really think it's Titan because you know he was trying to defeat Monster Head, Machine Head.
Monster Head. Yeah, I mean, there's so many theories, and this is kind of like it's not like Lost, but like our reviews for Lost, where we just have so many theories that we debate about, and I could just keep going. So I think I'll end it there for now. But this is such a freaking great show. Love the animation, the story is great, and it really just throws you for a loop because it's not predictable. Like some things I think will be, and then I'm like, nope.
And
So
superheroes get their ass beat.
they do, it's more realistic, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out our links below if you want to see our Patreon to see videos a lot early.
Ooh, sign up
earlier.
for Patreon. Do
yes,
that.
sign up for
that
Patreon,
one.
yes. Because that would really help us out a lot if you want to see more videos. And we also have merchandise as well. So check out our links. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.